Easter Egg limited edition. I like this packaging. It's like a matte kind of copper. Feels very fancy. This is Jen ASMR. Subscribe before you fall asleep. Hi there, my lovely sleepy squirrels. I hope that you're all well. In this evening's video, I will be unboxing the Glossybox Easter Egg box. It's in the shape of an egg. I think this might be the 3rd or 4th year in a row that I've done this. So that's cool. Maybe I'll link the last year's one in the description box for you. You might notice that my nails have changed a touch. I, for some reason, had to remove my gel nails. I'll talk about that in another future video, maybe in April or something. Unless you're on Patreon, then you already know why. But yeah, so we have some good old Shein plastic press-ons. Hold on, it doesn't want to focus. There we go. Some good old plasticky Shein press-ons that I bought over a year ago. I love. Look at these guys. Little aliens. I put my alien ring on. Little spaceships and stars and gloopy goops there. So yeah, some fun press-ons. And that's enough about my nails. Let's start with this package. But before we get into the box and have a look at all the Easter treats from Glossybox, I am just gonna spend a few minutes making some sleepy cardboard sounds. If you want to see what's inside, feel free to skip ahead. Timestamps are down below. Otherwise, enjoy. now that we are hopefully nice and relaxed, let's have a look. But before we start, I just want to say how good were the sounds from that box, by the way. I feel like I need to do a full video with some boxes again. I'll be using these nails, we'll see. Okay, so I think there are usually around 10 products in these Easter eggs. There looks like some sort of disaster going on in here. Like the squirmy worms look like they have been like shredded and turned into dust in there. Like there are some, but like I don't know if you can even see that, but like there's a lot of dust going on. So let me just see if I can show you what I mean. Yeah, you can see it out there. Everything is super dusty, so I don't know if that's like there's a problem with the squirmy worms, or I just got like the last of the bag or something like that, because that is dusty. Like there's a lot going on. So maybe I will pop everything out of this first of all, and then we can have a look at everything one by one. Maybe starting with this because you've already seen it. Some serum from Verso. This is not our first serum from Verso. Oh, I'm loving these nails. I forgot how much fun press-on nails, like long, light press-on nails are, but also how unstable they are. Like this middle finger and this thumb has already popped off, and I literally just popped these on, so I forgot about that. There are positives and negatives. Positives are the sounds. Okay, so let me pop all of this to the side and let's have a look at everything one by one. Look at all the dust in there. Yeah, it's pretty bad. The squirmy worms are there. There's just not a lot of them. I think I just got the end of the bag or something. They still sound pretty good. I had to dust all the products, so. Oh no, look at my blanket. Yeah, let me get rid of this. Now my floor is all dusty and my trousers. It's fine, it's fine. It's a nice, like, baby blue dust. That's fine. Okay. Easter egg. Limited edition. Scannez-moi, joyeuse Pâques les Glossy. So scan me. Happy Easter, Glossies. Pâques is Easter in French. It's a nice card. It's a little plasticky, but okay, so the first item I'm going to have a look at is the first one that we saw. Since you've already seen it, I'm going to start with it. So, Verso Nourishing Cream with Niacinamide. I don't know if it's always a 3 or if they have different numbers on their packaging. I know there's like a number on them each time, but I don't know if it's always 3. Okay, a nourishing cream with niacinamide. Aqua, shea butter, blah 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 blah. And then niacinamide. A bunch of other stuff. Avena, sattva, sativa, kernel, flour. Lovely. Lots of ingredients. Stockholm. Developed and produced in Sweden. I think I already knew that it was a Swedish brand. I don't remember. Let's have a little look. Okay, so it is sealed, but at the moment I don't think I have anything Verso that is opened. Like, I think I've already used some Verso stuff. I don't think I have any waiting to be tried, so let me just pop this open without popping a nail because it's so unstable. It's crazy. Okay, I have tried like some serums and stuff. I'm not sure if I've even tried a cream from them. Niacinamide, let me smell. Not that I think I will smell the niacinamide specifically, I just was thinking about it. Okay, it smells alright. Very subtle to no scent. So we have like a scent that disappears, I mean, when I say that. There was something, and it's still kinda there, but only like very, very slightly. Okay, well, I'm just gonna use this up. It doesn't feel super heavy like a night cream, but it's not the lightest cream either. It's like a middle-ish. Does seem nourishing. Okay, first one is a good one. Okay, do I have like a specific order? I really don't. And I didn't scan the little thingy. So I'm just gonna keep going as it comes to me. L'Occitane, Provence. So this, I like this brand, L'Occitane. I always say L'Occitane. I don't know if it's L'Occitane or L'Occitane. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. So essential oils conditioner. I will not be using this. I'm not huge on their hair care. I really like their hand creams, and I love the oil too. The shower oil, I use that to shave my legs. Thank you to one of my Patreons. Who was it that told me that? To use it for shaving your legs, and since it's like, wow, amazing. One of my OG patrons, I can't think of her name right now. Stephanie. Thanks, Stephanie. I still use that to this day. So yeah, this is fine. I'll just pop this in the bathroom for whoever would like to use it. Either my daughter or my partner or a guest. That's fine. If I have friends around, I will just tell them to grab a box and fill it up from the bathroom part or in my little boxes and stuff. Because there are so many. Let me at least give this one a smell. It doesn't say. A lot of their stuff is like almond oily, lavender. I don't know if it's lavender. Orange lavender and geranium, ylang ylang. That's like some of the essential oils. Let me give it a sniff. I am a little stuffy at the moment for some reason. I have been stuffy for the last few months. Yeah, it smells alright. It's not my thing, but it's a nice scent. I can tell it's still a nice scent, even though it's not something I would enjoy. Okay, somebody will get used out of it. Let's see what else we have. What's this? I like the color. This is a gorgeous color. Aveda leave-in conditioner. Oh, I like leave-in conditioner. I'm not a fan of conditioner because it just weighs down my hair, but leave-in conditioner is not the same, is it? Because you're not like getting it all up in the roots, are you? Let's see, Aveda, the art and science of pure flower and plant essence. Hopefully it doesn't smell like that. All hair types. Shake well, lightly mist clean damp hair or dry hair for added nourishment. Do not rinse, detangle or style as usual. As in detangle and style as usual, not do not. Let's see, it's got a little spray on the top. Like so. Actually I might just spray this. I just sprayed it onto your tissue over there. It smells alright. Nothing like too floral or anything like that. It just smells fresh and clean. So that's nice. Either myself or my daughter will get use out of that. We have a few leave-in conditioners on the go already. So we'll see when that will get used. I do think I will favour it because of the colour of the bottle. That's terrible, I know. That's me. Okay, what do we have here? I recognise this more and more. Peter Thomas Roth. And I have the cucumber one and the rose one of this. And this is the pumpkin one. That's cute. So it's a pumpkin enzyme mask, 3-in-1 intensive skin resurfacer mask. Exfoliates with pumpkin enzyme. So this kind of like reminds me of the Rhodial vitamin C one, where it's like, I can't remember what enzyme is in that. It's like grapefruit enzyme or papaya and something along those lines. I've only ever used the cucumber one of this so far. Apply to clean skin 1 to 2 times a week. Gently massage with wet fingertips. Leave on for 3 to 7 minutes and rinse. So yeah, little face mask. A lot of enzymes going on. I don't know if, yeah, I think it's probably going to be sealed. I don't know if I want to really smell it. I think I will. I've never had the pumpkin one before. Okay, the second time I've had to pop this nail back on. Yeah, the sounds are really good with these nails, but there are some inconveniences. To glue this one back on. Okay, seems alright. Let's go. Remove this. I didn't even get it fully off and it popped a nail. So let me be careful. There we go. Let's see. It's a little orangey, a little transparent. See if it wants to focus. There we go. See, smell. Yeah, I'm getting the pumpkin pretty intensely, so I think that'll be a fun one to use. Oh, I might get a little bit in the lid there. That's fine. That's fine. I'll rinse it when I use it. Okay. What do we have next? We have something for the nails. Some nail polish Bois quick dry intense color green from Manicurist Paris. I have definitely had this before in Bois this exact color, vegan and plant-based, made in France. Bois so rosewood. And I think I popped it into EB boxes, so I'm gonna have 2 of these in EB boxes because at the moment I am putting nothing on my nails. Well, gluing some fake nails on for filming only at the moment. But I really like this color though. I feel like it's a really everybody color, you know. This could be really cute for everybody. And it's also kind of in the same, like, it's kind of the same color as the darker part of this. I am drawn to that color. In lipstick too, I'm drawn to that color. And talking of makeup, we have some mascara. The Great Lengths mascara from Beautaniq Beauty. Lengthening and thickening mascara. And it is in this gorgeous pale blue and pale pink. I really like this color combo. And I already know that I already have this mascara. And I quite like it. I'm just trying to figure out if this is the one that I like the wand of or not. I'll pop like a little picture of the wand here and I'll say yes or no if I like it. Because I don't like the bushy mascara wands. I like the kind of like little spiky ones, little silicone ones. This is formulated with jojoba oil and castor oil. And I'm not going to open this because it's nice and sealed. So I'm going to keep this for eBay boxes. I do not need a mascara right now and I already have this one too. So specifically this one and in general a lot of mascaras to use. And I'm actually thinking for spring to actually dye my eyelashes black, so I don't need to wear mascara every day for the same kind of look, you know. I actually still do wear mascara sometimes once I've dyed my lashes, but a lot less than when I don't. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 products already, and there are still 5, guys. That means there are 11 and not 10. I feel like 10 is like the amount there was in the past years, and usually how many products there are in these kind of like limited edition boxes. I don't think I've had 11 before, unless like one is like a perfume sample or something, but there doesn't seem to be any sample-y sized products in here. That's cool. So let's go for this next. We have the NUXE Oil, the Huile Prodigieuse. Yeah, I'm always nervous on saying it wrong. So multi-purpose dry oil, face, body, and hair. I only use it on my body. I already have one of these, but like the full ones. This is 30 mils. I think the fuller ones are like 100 mils then. And this actually has a very distinct scent to it, which I really like. Let me just have a look and see if we can't see. Like macadamia, seed oil, hazel. Yeah, there's like a nuttiness to it. Like sunflower seed oil. Citrusy stuff. It's a very distinct scent. Like if you've smelt it, you've smelt it. It's like, you know. And it's not the same scent as all of the NUXE oils, which I learned. Oh, it's not a spray. My one's a spray. Yeah, it's not the same. Oh, look, there's even some of that squirmy worm dust under the cap. Got caught in there. Yeah, it's like a really distinct scent, and it makes me feel very like grown up. Like it's very womanly, you know, but not floral, which is why I love it. Just pop some on my hand to smell. Yeah, it's really like, I really love it. It's not the same scent for all of the NUXE body oils. Some of them I do not like a lot. Like I really don't like them. But this one I love it. And this is like the classic Huile Prodigieuse. I don't know what Prodigieuse. in English is. I'm not really sure. I haven't ever thought about it. But yeah. So I will definitely get use out of that. I'm actually thinking I'm getting use out of a bunch of these. This one I will use, this one I will use, this one I will use, and this one I will use. That's pretty good so far. Okay, so this next one is some more skincare. Gatineau is a pretty expensive brand from what I've seen. I've only used like a face, like it was like a cleanser with like some sort of scrubbiness to it. I think I've only used it once. I don't know if I liked it, but it seemed pretty fancy, so I might go back to it and see. So Golden Glow Gradual Tan Soin au Soleil. Oh, builds an effortless, natural and even tan formulated with coconut oil and vitamin E. So I'm not huge on self-tanning, not because I don't think it looks good. I'm just terrified I'll do it bad and look weird, so I just don't do it. I even actually got some really fancy like Saint-Tropez stuff gifted to me like a long time ago, which is where that blue bag came from. A textured scratchy bag. But I just ended up having to throw it out because it was out of date, and I didn't use it. Okay, builds a luminous and natural looking sun-kissed glow. Massage with circular motion onto clean and dry skin, paying attention to dry areas such as elbows and knees. Allow to dry before putting clothes on. Thoroughly wash hands after use. I don't know, guys. I feel like I want to use it, but I don't know if, like, I don't know. I'm just not good with that. Maybe because it's like a gradual thing, it might be okay. Okay, so it was sealed, so I debated whether I would just pop it into one of the EP boxes, but I'm gonna try and be brave. Oh, it's like a milky white. Let me smell. Okay, it doesn't smell like bad, like self-tanners are supposed to smell. I guess they've made a lot of progress with self-tanners, and obviously it's just like a little gradual tan kind of cream stuff, so maybe that's why it doesn't smell bad. I don't know. I'm gonna try it at some point. I don't know. What do you guys think? Have you ever tried this or gradual tanning in general? Is it worth it? Does it wear away strangely? Oh, I like this packaging. It's like a matte kind of copper. Feels very fancy. Yeah, and it says like paying attention to dry areas such as elbows and knees. What does that mean? Like adding extra or like less? Or I don't know. I feel like you would have to like moisturize beforehand or something. I don't know. Lovely sounding though. It's definitely my favorite sounding product so far. Product. Although the glass for the NUXE bottle is quite good too. I like that the text is raised. Go back for some glass tapping. It's nice. Okay, let's go for this last piece of skincare before we finish with some makeup. We have something from The Ordinary, which I've definitely heard of and feel like I may have got something from before. Possibly even this specific product, but I have never used it because I'm a wimp when it comes to skincare. I should take the time to really think about what I'm doing, but for now I'm just avoiding too too many acids all at once. So clinical formulations with integrity, the ordinary, direct acids, mandelic acid 10% plus HA, as in like AHAs, but just the HA, not all of it. This formula contains a studied Tasmanian pepperberry derivative to help reduce irritation associated with acid use. This derivative is of plant origin and varies in color seasonally, and this color variation may be apparent in the formula from time to time. Tasmanian pepperberry. Nice. Okay, apply once a day, or once per day, with AHA and hyaluronic acid. So is mandelic the AHA, and then HA is just hyaluronic acid. Ideally in the PM. Can be diluted with other treatments to reduce strength until skin develops tolerance. Do not use on sensitive, peeling, or compromised skin. Avoid contact with eyes. Contact of the product with the skin must be of limited frequency or duration if irritation occurs. Patch testing advised, etc., etc. Let's have a look at the bottle. I think, is this the one that's like red? Basically, the liquid is red. I'm not sure. No, it doesn't look like it. Which one is it when it's just like a red liquid? This is in like a pharmacy brown glass bottle. It just says the same on the label. UV protective packaging. That's why it's in a brown bottle. And the liquid is like a clear, slight touch yellow to it. I won't test it out on my hand or anything. I'm scared of it. Okay. I think I might use it, but like in small doses, and get really like careful with it. Note down which days I use it and which days I don't at first. Gonna be very careful. I have pretty sensitive skin. I'm not super acne prone or anything like that, so I won't like be going on to damaged skin or open skin or anything, so hopefully it'll be fine. Okay. We now have this Ciaté Dewy Skin Vitamin C Glass Glow Primer. Ooh, I have the Dewy Skin blush, and it is very dewy, like super dewy. It's almost like a jelly or something, almost like a gloss, a jellyish gloss. Okay. Brightening vitamin C and dragon fruit extract, hydrating hyaluronic acid, dewy glass-like finish, antioxidant, vitamin E. Prep skin for flawless dewy makeup. Application with Ciaté London's Dewy Skin Vitamin C Glass Glow Primer. With a cushiony texture, the primer provides a luminous glow with a dewy glass-like finish. I feel like I'm reading the same thing over again. Formulated with brightening vitamin C and dragon fruit extract, rehydrating hyaluronic acid and antioxidant vitamin E to create a smooth and hydrated canvas that glows all day. Apply a pearl-sized amount to face and blend using either your fingertips or a brush. Okay, sounds interesting. With the blush, it really is like glossy, so I don't know what it means by the cushiony feel to it. Feels like the same kind of packaging as the blush too. It's got like a little elephant tube. Yeah. Not like an elephant, but you know what I mean. Okay. I'm popping a tiny size because I'm not using it all over my face. Just a tiny touch. Let's see what it does. Shiny, illuminaty, cushiony. I don't know. It's a primer, so it's supposed to go under stuff. I do see the illuminating part. It's not like a highlight or anything, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see. It feels very nice and smooth. But yeah, it's one of those things, if you don't try it on your face, you'll just never know. You've got to really try it on the face. Okay, oh, that's cute. It's got little raindrops. Little dew drops there on the packaging. Dewy skin. Okay, we have one more product, and it is an illamasqua product, so that's pretty fancy. It is a loaded lip polish. A lip polish, that's a new one for me. A super smooth, non-sticky formula that delivers high pigmented color with a high gloss mirror shine finish, enriched with sweet almond oil and vitamin E. Loaded lip polish will instantly nourish your lips and deliver supreme glossy color. Wear alone over a lip pencil or lipstick for intense color and shine. Unlock your individuality at illamasqua.com. And this is in Glaze. Loaded lip polish. Is it going to be like a clear? Sounds like it might be something that is clear. Glaze, and I'm talking about different colors, like on a lipstick. It looks clear, yeah. Can you see? Looks clear. Is this just lip gloss, guys? This is like a super fancy way of saying lip gloss. Okay, let me just pop some here. Is it going to be like an oil type lip gloss? Because it is almond oil. Let me smell. Smells mixed in with all the stuff I put on my hand, so I don't know. There is kind of like a lip oil thing. I need to put it on my lips. I can't. I can't really tell. I like the feeling of it. It's like a lip oil. It really just feels like a lip oil to me. It doesn't feel like lip balm, doesn't feel like a gloss. Yeah, I would say it's a lip oil. I might actually really enjoy this. At the moment what I'm doing is lip pencil with a lip oil over top, so this might be a new one for me. Lip polish. So just another way of saying lip oil. Although I bought a bunch of lip oils recently and a lot of them are just lip glosses. So I don't know like who's deciding what's a lip oil and what's a lip gloss, because some of them are really close. It's on the oil side. I like it. Okay. So that is number 11. I judged it quite well, guys. Like, I was able to get all 11 of these little products on screen at once. That's cool. I'm happy about that. That's why I wasn't very zoomed in this video, because I was hoping to get them all down. Okay, so what do you guys think? I think the price was €40 for general public, 30 for if you're already subscribed to, like, if you get the boxes already. And I only paid 20 because I signed up like before it was out or something. I don't really know. I think it was gonna be 30, and then when I went on the site to like get it for 30, it ended up being 20 when I went to check out because of some code that I didn't put in, so I was happy. And while I was there, there were some other limited editions that were on sale, and I grabbed one more. So there'll be another Glossybox limited edition. I'm addicted, by the way, if you can't tell. But Glossybox really is my favorite, guys. I can't express enough how much I just prefer them. It's Glossybox, and then my little box is in there somewhere just because their accessory game is quite high. But we'll see, because they've upped their prices. Glossybox has not upped their prices, so we'll see. Okay, so I'll be using this, I'll be using this, I'll be using this, I'll be using this, this, and this. That's pretty good. This will be going for eBay, this will be going for eBay, and this will be getting used by whoever pops by, or somebody in the family. That's my favorite. I'm really enjoying the illamasqua lip polish. Beyond lip polish. It's an oil. I like the dewy skin. We'll see how it actually looks, but I like the sound of it. The Ordinary, I feel like I have this already and I've just never had the guts to use it, so we'll see. Maybe this summer or this spring I will take my skincare a bit more seriously. I'm using Caudalie, Avant, and the Beautaniq stuff. But I'm nearing the end of some of the Caudalie stuff, so we'll see what will replace it. We'll see. I'm excited for this, but like hesitant. This will just get used on my body. This, I'm excited to use the pumpkin one, but I still haven't tried the rose one either, so it's cool. I have 3 different ones. It's nice. This will just get used probably without any care or thought or appreciation. Unfortunately, I'm really just not a hair person, but you know. And then the Verso stuff, it's like, the Verso stuff is always in like a little tube, so it'll go quick. I'm sure I'll appreciate it though. Be nice clean. Okay, so let me grab one of these for the middle of a relaxing blanket scrunching outro. So I grabbed the NUXE for the middle because it's pretty cute and it feels nice and fancy. It's pretty. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this video. That you found it relaxing and interesting to see what was in the 2024 Easter egg from Glossybox. I thought it was pretty darn good, especially for €20. If you spent 40, a little less good, but still pretty good. if you are looking for any extra content from me at the moment, my Patreon is always linked down below. We're up to about 3 to 4 videos per month now, with the horoscopes, the book club, with the lo-fi video, and the voted for Patreon exclusive. Well, they're all Patreon exclusive, obviously, but like one of them is a proper sit-down video that is suggested by and voted for by the actual patrons. Lo-fi is just random. I just randomly do one. Like, for example, this month I explained why I removed my gel nails, which I've been getting since last summer, and I popped these new press-on nails. It's been so long I've forgotten what they're called. Press-on nails on in a lo-fi kind of phone video on my desk, and it just rambled while I was putting them on. And that was the video for this month for that. And then obviously the horoscopes. And then there is the book club meeting, which is not a video, it's an actual meeting on Discord. And last month the book club stuff was a video. It was me reading the blurbs of the possibilities to choose the books. So that's pretty fun. And if that is something that you're interested in, that's great. You can pop over there. It's easy to sign up. And if you're not interested, that's fine. Just watching and liking the videos on YouTube is already a lovely way to support my channel. I appreciate it, guys. Okay, so if you reached this part of the video without falling asleep, I would like you to pop a little pumpkin emoji in the comments. Little pumpkin. And you can just pop that in with your regular comment. But if you are far too sleepy, you can just pop that in by itself. I'll know what you mean. So I hope that every single one of my lovely, lovely sleepy squirrels are well. Wherever you are in the world, whatever's happening around you, I hope that you can find your own little bubble of calm. For example, if you are in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in the USA, like my lovely, lovely patron, Adrienna. Hey, Adrienna. I hope that you're well. Thank you for all of your lovely, lovely support. And I hope that you all have a lovely